So Legendary Collection Joey's World, this is a set that is not really explored. Make sure you guys smash the link crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. This set is one of the weirdest sets in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Konami's really never been able to repeat the success of the Legendary Collection sets. Personally, I thought these sets were absolute bangers when they came out. Legendary Collection Yugi's World, is an incredibly good set. Legendary Collection Joey's World is kind of on the same thing here, which is, really, really strong. Now, obviously, sealed for this set's 110, 124, but that's not what we're here for. It's the sheer amount of penny stonks within this set. And one of them being the Gatling Dragon, which, by the way, Gatling Dragon's never had a reprint. Why, thanks, Konami! Oh, it hasn't had a more recent reprint. And, GOAT format players need this card to play the game. The Little D, it's still $35 per copy of a common vanilla monster. It's because Konami's not reprinted these things. Pot of Greed. This one's okay. These are coming in $12, all things considered. $14, which is not bad. And then we have the State of 6 Cents. 6 Cents only printing within the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a common from Legendary Collection for Joey's World. And these, you had a time a couple months back where this was like $13, and they've just long since calmed back down to $9-10. Now, I assure you, this card does see every once in a while. There's going to be a discussion where, should I pick up a 6 Cents? If you're building a band binder, I would definitely make sure you have a copy of 6 Cents just to add to it. The Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. These are $12 now, which is not bad. The Megalazar, $9 for a Rex common. Okay. The Sword Arm of Dragon. These are also $10 to $11 a piece. Excuse me? That's crazy. Bottomless Trap Holes, these are still pushing $8 a copy. You've got the Gravekeeper Spies from this set, which are also pushing $9 a copy. That's also kind of insane to think about. Sabersauruses from this set, coming in at 6s. Garuzis, these are 7s, which isn't too crazy. The Baby Dragon's also pushing 7. Here's another interesting one. The Fiber Jar from this set is also incredibly low on listings. Fiber Jar kind of breaks the way that the game plays, though. There was so many, cool broken things that this card could do back in the day. And this card moves quite decently a lot. But once these are gone, though, you're going to push up to some dangerous territory with this, which is nuts. Think about it. Second Coin Toss was another one that we saw a little while back that was experiencing some interesting little turbulence among it. Browse, these are pretty well populated, all things considered. Zoas, well, these are $6 to $7 a copy for the common. It's funny because the commons in this set are infinitely more value than the hollow rarity upgrades. The Darkness Metal Dragon, these are $20 for a common. If you want this, that in and itself is kind of crazy to me to see. Wow, that's nuts. The Call of the Haunted, the Regekis, the Dice Jar is $4 plus shipping from this set. That's funny. Wolf, really? This was in here? This is $4 now. Okay, that appears to be. Can't believe Wolf is actually in here. The Brachio. This is also really $4 for the Ready Fusion target. Harpy Ladies are 3s. Panther Warriors are 4s. Dunamis the Dark Witch is coming in at 3. My Spirit Barrier worth something. Snake Hair also, look at this. You only have 6 listings available of Snake Hair in this set. Pushing, these insanely crazy boundaries. This is also, these just recently moved too. So, somebody coming through here and picking up Joey's stuff, which is great. Now, this is the one that caught my attention the most today. A Master of Monsters that exercises control over several creatures. These are $40 a piece for the monster tamer. Now, do we have sales on that? No. $6 is the highest somebody has spent on the monster tamer just to add that to their collection, which is also freaking crazy to think about. Cabazol's coming in at $4 as well. The rest of this set, Spirit Reaper's got a little bit of value. The GOAT tokens from this set also coming in at $2 to $3. Some of these GOAT tokens, too, you got to remember, even though people do want some of these nicer rarity cards, you know, they do come with a premium. The freaking Berserk Dragons, $2 to $3. Tyrant Dragons, $2 to $3. The Dark Dust Spirits also. I'm actually surprised, but this set classifies as a special rarity set. The Harpy's Pet Dragon from this set's also $2 to $3. The Anthrosaurus, I do believe that this got a speed dual printing, which makes it, you know, worth $2 now. Now we're going to start, really? Vengeful Bog Spirit's worth something? Once you kind of get down from this point, it comes down to, you know, quantities are still coming in at the 20s. Graceful Dice is still up there. There's plenty of these GOAT tokens running around. Crawling Dragon number 2's $1. But the point I wanted to have here with this set was you just need to be aware that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game where the most niche rarity cards and exclusivity matters so much to the general player base that you just see certain things becoming, you know, value overnight. And honestly, it's a weird discussion to be having with this game. Now, we got to talk about Unchained cards. So, we've had a good chunk of time here to kind of process through and see, you know, how's the Unchained stuff doing? You know, how much hype did everybody shit on the floor with getting these new cards? Well, looks like $200 on Aruha, which is fine. Your Soul Lord Yamas are $105 on up to $130. I'm not all that surprised to see that he's still doing well. Yama Secret Rares are 15s. Looks like we have the Ultras coming in at 15s as well. Soul of Rages are coming in at 20s, which is fine. Abominations are still dollars, which is not bad. Saramas are 3s. More of your Abominations, $3 copies of Anguishes. The Disasters are still kind of coming up into decent pricing as well. But overall, I mean, like, the thing here is with the Unchained stuff, it's all incredibly cheap, available stuff as it is. You're not shitting and pissing and crying over, like, Unchained stuff to get it ahead of curve. Because, like, there's plenty of Soul Lord Yamas on the market, and we still don't know what the last two cards actually are going to do. You know, when we do see what those last little chunk of things can actually promote, then, you know, we'll get to that point. So, we'll see. Blackwing Qualut the Moon Shadow from Astral Pack 4. This is, really? Near mint copies are $36 on up to $50, on up to $117. No thanks. I don't think I will spend a literal arm and a leg for this. And the crazy part is, like, light plays are also 35 Quatloos. The fact that you're spending so many Quatloos to pick this stuff up is freaking insane right now, man. Like, no thanks. I don't think I will spend this amount of money. Freya, the Spirit of Victory. Man, this takes me back in the day. Getting to see, you know, Freya was a cool card to pull. She was extremely expensive. But I do see, you know, for the numbers have been running, near mints, these do sell. Take off the limiter. You've had light plays still at 30. Near mints have moved up to 30s. I mean, like, this is doing decently well on the market. And then Stardust Dragon, quarter centuries from the tins. These are $10 a piece now. Honestly, I am not shocked to see that. These 10 promos have been a very interesting watch just over time. Because if it's a 10 promo, it usually is going to gain value. Like, that's the rule that this game has set up for so long that we just genuinely get to see. And it's not going to stop anytime soon, you know? So, definitely some oddities within the market today. Legendary Collection, Joey's World, is one of those that you just don't really think about looking into. But, alright, so please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.